Asiago PDO, Speck Alto Adige PGI, Pecorino Romano PDO. Uncommon flavors of Europe. Let's take a look at what makes Speck Alto Adige PGI truly uncommon. The words Speck Alto Adige PGI tell you a lot about this unique product. The word speck dates as far back as the year 1200 and has its roots in the ancient German language meaning something thick. Did you notice me say German? Speck Alto Adige PGI is a unique product from the mountainous area of Italy known as Alto Adige or South Tyrol and in German Südtirol. Here, because of its proximity to Germany and Austria, both German and Italian is spoken among the people. The historical ties to the Austro-Hungarian Empire combined with the geographical proximity to the Mediterranean Sea and 300 days of sunshine a year make Alto Adige an uncommon blend of Alpine and Mediterranean culture. And it is this very blend of cultures and environments that makes Speck so unique. Speck is the result of a combination of two methods used to preserve meat. The standard Mediterranean-style curing process for raw prosciutto and smoking, which is a process typically used in Northern Europe. As a result, a unique prosciutto was created based on a traditional rule: a little salt, a little smoke, and a lot of fresh air. It all begins with the choice of the raw material. The production of Speck Alto Adige PGI complies with strictly defined instructions from the PGI regulations that range from the diet the pigs are fed to the curing of the meat. All Speck Alto Adige is produced exclusively from pig's thighs that have passed through careful inspections. The first step of production is the seasoning. Local herbs like bay leaves, rosemary, and juniper berries are the common ingredients, but the amounts and the proportions are the biggest secrets that each producer guard very tightly. This stage happens in cool rooms for up to 3 weeks, and the thighs are turned several times to allow the seasoning to penetrate the meat. How many times? Well, each producer has its own way of doing it, and guess what? It's a secret too. The next phase is the smoking process, which uses only native woods like beech. The golden rule is use little smoke and lots of fresh mountain air. The smoke temperature must not exceed a cool room temperature. The whole process is an alternating of 2 steps. First, the light smoking over low resin wood, and then the air drying to the fresh, pure mountain air of the Dolomites. After smoking, Speck Alto Adige needs some time to relax and cure to develop its unique flavor. This process happens over the course of about 22 weeks in well-ventilated rooms. One interesting fact: when curing, Speck Alto Adige loses 35% of its original weight, acquiring that typical firm structure. Using speck in your kitchen is super easy. First, remove the packaging foil from your piece of speck and allow the speck to breathe for at least 1 hour at room temperature so it has a chance to develop its full aroma. Then, cut off a slice that's about 1 inch thick lengthwise. Remove the rind from the slice of speck, and if you prefer a milder flavor, remove the spice crust. The traditional way would be to leave the crust intact, as it gives the speck a more savory and intense taste. Either cut the slice into thinner slices or strips, or dice it. The best way to enjoy speck is to cut it as thinly as possible against the grain. That gives it the perfect bite. Speck Alto Adige PGI goes great scrambled with eggs, diced with potatoes or salads, and chopped in thin strips on pastas and risottos. You can even have it sliced thinly in the deli and use it as the perfect pizza topping, or wrap it around fish or shrimp and grilled. Best of all, you can enjoy it as is or as a part of a charcuterie board. And don't forget to get a bottle of sparkling wine or white wine like Gewürztraminer, or red wines like Schiava and Lagrein. If you're more of a beer fan, Speck Alto Adige and bold lagers are a delicious combination. Thank you for watching and enjoying Speck Alto Adige PGI.